Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, gather around your radios. This is your host, coming to you live on the airways. And tonight, we have a spine-tingling tale to tell. Put the kiddos to bed because we're diving into the monstrous mayhem of Night of the Living Dead. Now prepare yourselves as we journey into a world gone mad. A world where the departed have decided they're not quite ready for eternal slumber. That's right, the dead are up and they're positively famished. Our tale starts innocuously enough with Barbara and Johnny, siblings, paying respects at the family plot.
They ought to make the day the time changes, the first day of summer.
What?
Well, it's 8 o'clock and it's still light.
A lot of good the extra daylight does us. Now, we've still got a 3-hour drive back. We're not going to be home until after midnight.
Well, if it really bugged you, Johnny, you wouldn't do it.
You think I want to blow Sunday on a scene like this? You know, I figure we're either going to have to move Mother out here or move the grave into Pittsburgh.
She can't make a trip like this.
Oh, you know that she can't. Is there any of that candy left?
No.
Look at this thing. We still remember. I don't. You know, I don't even remember what the man looks like.
Johnny, it takes you 5 minutes.
Yeah, 5 minutes to put the wreath on the grave and 6 hours to drive back and forth. Mother wants to remember, so we trot 200 miles into the country and she stays at home.
Well, we're here, John, all right?
Test. Back on? Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back on the air after an interruption due to technical problems.
Little do they know, their quiet cemetery jaunt is about to be rudely interrupted by, you guessed it, a ghoul with an insatiable appetite.
It's one of them now.
He'll hear you.
Here he comes now. I'm getting out of here.
Johnny.
Johnny's down for the count, and Barbara flees as if the devil himself were on her heels. Panting and panicked, Barbara finds refuge in a ramshackle farmhouse. Enter Ben. A man of action and fortitude. But our haven is not to remain so cozy.
Murder. Repeating this latest bulletin just received moments ago from Cumberland, Maryland. Civil defense authorities have told newsmen that murder victims show evidence of having been partially devoured by their murderers. Medical examination of victims' bodies shows conclusively that the killers are eating the flesh of the people they kill. And so this incredible story becomes more ghastly with each report. It's difficult to imagine such a thing actually happening, but these are the reports we have been receiving and passing on to you, reports which have been verified as completely as is possible in this confused situation. It is happening, and it would appear that no one is safe from this wave of mass murder.
It becomes the stage for more characters. Tom and Judy, a young couple.
Wait a minute! Judy, come on up here, honey. You're gonna let them get hurt too, huh?
And the squabbling Coopers.
Everywhere. The radio said to stay inside.
Radio?
Radio upstairs. I heard a news bulletin.
There's a radio upstairs and you boarded us in down here?
I know what I'm doing.
What did it say?
Nothing. Nothing. They don't know anything yet. There's mass murder everywhere, and people are supposed to look for a safe place to hide.
Take the boards off that door.
We are staying down here, Helen.
Harry, that radio is at least some kind of communication. If the authorities know what's happening, well, they'll send people for us to tell us what to do. How are we going to know what's going on if we lock ourselves in this dungeon?
A family that puts the dysfunction in dysfunctional. When mortal peril looms, how do humans respond? With level-headed cooperation?
So we have that truck. If we can get some gas, we can get out of here.
There's a pump out by the shed.
I know, that's why I pulled in here, but it's locked.
Heavens no. The house's inhabitants argue like a pack of alley cats over a sardine. To stay or to go, to barricade or to flee.
Responsible for the wholesale murders we're now suffering. Newsman Don Quinn in Washington has posed those questions.
It's obvious our best move is to try to get out of here.
How are you going to get over to that pump?
Time's a-wasting, folks. Ladies and gentlemen, brace yourselves, for the conclusion is a harrowing ordeal. Tom and Judy meet an incendiary fate.
Let's get out of here. Come on, come on.
My jacket's gone.
Young Karen turns on her own kin.
Karen? Oh, baby. Baby.
And Ben, our stalwart hero, survives the night. Only to meet an untimely end at the hands of misguided saviors.
You, drag that out of here and throw it on the fire. Nothing down here. All right, go ahead down and give him a hand. Let's go check out the house. There's something there. I heard a noise. All right, Vince, hit him in the head, right between the eyes.
Now, don't go thinking Night of the Living Dead is mere pulp fiction. No siree. This flick digs deep, challenging us to ponder the fragility of society, the essence of humanity, and why, in the face of ungodly horrors, we can't all just get along. If this recap tickled your fancy, kindly tap that like button. If you want to see the full movie, click on the link below. And if you're new to our little soiree, why not subscribe? Till the next time, this is your host signing off. Keep your wits about you, and may your nights be living, not dead.